Good afternoon. Welcome back to another fine, exciting, sunny, bright, hot day here in eastern North Carolina. I say hot, it's only like 75, but that's warmer than it's been, and it's probably warmer than it is in most of the country. Welcome to the South. If you watched the previous video, I started trying to clean up the greenhouse, but I ran into some problems, and I wanted to get a few items, and I wasn't able to get those items, and it was a whole thing, because really it should have just been one video. But today is the finale and the wrap-up. Let me show you, I guess we'll start at the outside. Let me show you that. If you go over to my YouTube page, there's a tab up top called Community. If you click on that, I'm now going to be showing or trying to show some more behind-the-scenes stuff. Stuff I normally wouldn't necessarily show on camera. Maybe me weeding or doing some video editing or, in this case, pot sorting. So I turned around and took all the plastic pots that were in the greenhouse and they were outside the greenhouse and they were all messed up, and I turned around and I sorted them out. And so now, and again I apologize here, the camera may not be focusing right. I turn around and got, these are large terracotta pots, and then of course larger plastic pots, but I have all the pots here sorted. These are the larger of the pots, the larger size of the pots. Let me show you inside now. And forgive the audio, I'm inside the greenhouse. Even though I'm wearing a mic, it may be a little messed up. But I did purchase this shelving rack recently, and it's on wheels so I can move it around, move it out of the way when I need to clean and sweep in here. But as you can see, I have my wood seed starting trays up top. I have some sifters, and then I have various small pots, my metal seed trays, fertilizers, and then smaller terracotta pots there on the bottom. I'm sure this will change as the seasons progress and all, but again, just trying to get a bit more organized and prepared for next spring. I know it's still so early. I'm going to try to
Do or do not. There is no try.
do some projects here in the greenhouse over the winter. I'm going to try to grow some lettuce and maybe a few other things. Just cleaning up the greenhouse and getting a little more organized is going to help make life easier in the long run. As you can see, cleared off the bench. And these are all of my good plastic trays, all the bad plastic trays. They wound up going out to recycling. Hopefully the recyclers recycle them. Over on this side, I've always had this thermometer back here, but you can just see how warm it is in the greenhouse today. Again, this bench is clear, clean. Just a few items here. Gloves that I'm sometimes wear, don't wear. Buddhist prayer flags. I will talk about these more in the future. No, I'm not a Buddhist. These tags here need to be cleaned or reused. So if I'm not gonna grow one of these or red skin dahlia, I just may wind up cleaning that off with a piece of steel wool and then reuse them. New tags ready to go. On the potting bench, it's just a potting bench, but a little watering can. This, I have no idea where to put it, and I don't want to go back and forth to the garage. So for the time being, it's staying there. And of course, the soil bin, and of course, the trowel up top. Various jars. I have a couple of terracotta pots here that I keep clean tags in and used tags. Various wire brushes, twine, little terracotta pots, slate tags. I have some lythropes that I'm growing from seed here, and a few new succulents that I purchased. And of course, bigger bowl of succulents. This will, of course, will probably wind up changing and moving. Oh, and I did hang up some of my hori-hori knife, another garden trowel, a couple of pruners. I have another trowel I want to get and hang up in here too. Stuff that I use, small hand tools that I use often. Now underneath the potting bench, and again, this is all part of trying to get a little more organized, I'm going to have a rollout dolly made from pallet wood, and I would show it to you, except I'm missing the wheels because I'm waiting on that delivery, which they should get here sometime today, probably towards the end of the day. In the meantime, and this is what I was looking for the other day, was some small various cans of various sizes. One larger one, which I did find at a local hardware store, and in this one I have peat. Now, peat's a whole other controversial item. We can talk about that more in detail at another time, but This amount of peat should last me years, literally years, because I don't use a lot of peat in what I'm making so far as seed starting mixes or anything else like that. And then a small can for vermiculite and another small can for perlite. Again, I don't use these a lot and I don't buy them in large quantities. Again, the smaller containers, they'll all go on this dolly that will be underneath the potting bench and everything will be wonderful. That won't be shown in today's video, but again, if you follow me over on Instagram, I'll post a picture up over there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, but you still want to see what it looks like, head over to growingaggreenfinger.com, scroll to the bottom of the homepage. There's often pictures there from Instagram. I try to have that mirrored. This is that dolly I was just mentioning a second ago, which again, not going to really see it completed today, but all made out of pallet wood, some deck screws. I'm just waiting on 4 wheels. This way I can have the unit roll in and out underneath the potting bench if I need it to move. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Again, on the homepage of my YouTube channel there's that community tab, and I'll try to be posting up there more often. If you want to help support the channel, maybe go pick up yourself a cool t-shirt. Go check out the links below in this video. And I think that's going to do it for today. Like I said, short video. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.